What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is another Beyond the Click and Clip, and this is just a podcast that give you my life experiences, stories in the past, mainly everything past Lego. But Lego will be brought up every now and then because look behind me. That's what I do. But gives you a chance to get to know me outside of Lego, and this is something to have on while you're working, building Lego, mowing the grass where it's loud, you can't hear me, or whatever, cleaning house, doing whatever. Just have me on in the background and listen to my stories, and I enjoy sharing them with you. Today I'm going to go over doctor's visits, through my childhood until now. Of course, childhood that I remember. When I was a kid, no, I'd say I remember going to the dentist, I think when I was 7. And it used to be after you get done, you walk in this hallway, and there's a toy chest where you pick out a toy after your dentist appointment. I always wonder why they don't do that for adults. I mean, at least give us something, We sit in there wait forever for a doctor's visit, and then they just makes us pay and leave. At least give us a coupon or something. I don't know. At least give us, that'd be kind of cool. But anyway, back at the ranch. When I was a kid, I used to try to go to the doctor. I don't know why. I thought it was cool to go to the doctor. I guess it's out of the norm from being home. But when I was a little kid, I always said, Mom, I need to go to the doctor. She always asked me, why do you need to go to the doctor? I don't feel good. Well, what's wrong? And I always say, I don't know. She goes, well, when you figure it out, you let me know, and then we'll go to the doctor. So that sometimes didn't work. But it's weird when I was a kid, I was like that, When I was in school, I always wanted to go see the nurse. Because I didn't want to be at school. I figured if the nurse lets me go home, I can go play with my toys, right? And we got right there. But yeah, so I was like, every day. Then one day I walked in and I actually saw my mom standing there, and I was like, this worked. I faked an illness. I get to go home. You play with my Hot Wheels. So yeah, well, Mom signed me out. Everything was going as planned. Everything was going as planned. And we got home. I went to my room. My mom goes, up. Where are you going? I said, I'm going to go to my room. She goes, no, you're going to sit out here and you're going to lay on the couch. Mom, but my toys are in my room. And she goes, I know your toys are in your room, but you're not going to go in and play with your toys. You're going to go lay on the couch, and you're going to take a nap. You're sick, remember? If you're sick, you don't feel like playing. And I was like, oh. So that was the worst afternoon. I think I would rather have been in school. So I learned there not to fake it, because somebody may take you seriously, and you may not like the results. But we'll fast forward to, I think I was 12. Me and one of my friends were at recess, and we were playing tetherball. I'm sure y'all know what tetherball is. Tetherball is like a ball that hangs from a pole, and you hit it, and it goes around a pole, and you got to try to hit it back before it completely wraps around, or the other guy wins. Well, me and my friend was playing, and I thought, well, I'm going to give it one big, huge swing. So I reached back and I swung, punched that ball. Well, I always did it like this for some stupid reason. And for some reason, I missed that ball, and my thumb hit the pole, bit it all the way back, heard a snap. Oh, my lands, instant pain. Started crying I was crying. I went to the nurse. She put ice on it, and my mom had to take me to the ER. Well, I broke my thumb, so I walked around with this metal brace around my thumb. I was giving a thumbs up to everybody for a couple weeks, and I'll tell you what, I don't think I would ever want to do that again because it did not feel good. It hurt, and I was like, all right, well, man, this doctor visits ain't that fun anymore. And then, of course, I'm not going to repeat my story, but I went to the doctor visits. But I remember when they were kids, they were fun. That you could you can get a toy. I hate going to the dentist. I always have. I went. I know you all see me. I have one missing here. Well, that happened when I was sick and had an emergency. I was in the hospital and I lost consciousness, and they had to take that thing to open up an airway. Well, they do that. Your teeth can get in the way and it chipped it out. So, and I didn't go get it fixed. I should, but I just don't. I hate the dentist. I just don't like somebody in my mouth drilling and poking and doing. I just don't like it. So, but dentists, that's where I always got. You got your free toothbrush and toothpaste and all that good stuff. It was pretty cool. And you know what's funny is, every time I get out of the dentist, they give you a coupon to go to McDonald's and get you a milkshake. So yeah, let's cram more sugar down you, rot your teeth out, so you can go back to see them. I see how they're doing now. They're trying to keep their business going. But anyway, it's astonishing how things have changed in time. Because now when you get older, you go to the doctor, it's not that fun anymore. It's like, it's more of a nuisance than an enjoyable experience. Of course, Bo says hi. That's my dog. But, yeah, we going to the dentist, doctors nowadays ain't that fun. And it's not that fun at all. But that's what it is. That's what you get to do now. And when you get older, you get to see them doctors more and more each day, and they become your friends. But you all, I know this is a weird podcast about doctor visits and stuff, but I went to the doctor visit today, and I was just I was thinking about, when I was younger, how doctor visit didn't seem so bad. I didn't wait. I didn't feel that we waited that long, but of course we may have. But it's just kind of like, well, but nowadays it's like you're there forever before you get to see a doctor. Then they finally get you back to a room. You wait another hour or two before they actually come see you. It may only be 15 minutes, but my lens, it seems like an hour. But who knows? You take that to, they're doing a job. I'm sure there's other patients there they're trying to see too as well. I get it. It's just frustrating when you don't want to be there in the first place, and then they tell you to, you gotta be there and wait longer. But today wasn't that bad. My doctor, my regular doctor, he's pretty quick. He can get you in and out. My appointment was at 9 o'clock. I was out of there at 9:30. So he was pretty good. He's pretty good at getting you out of there. But he's also the doctor who'll sit there and actually talk to you and try to help you get figured out and help how he can help you and all that stuff. So I got an amazing doctor. But it's the other doctors that poor bedside manners. They really want to, especially the specialists. They treat you like cattle, man. They herd you like cattle. Yeah, you'll sit there for an hour and a half, 5-minute visit, then they send you on down to the blood work, then you're out the door. It's like moving cattle, but that's what it is, of course. But I don't know. Doctors, they went to school. I guess they know what's wrong with you. But I tell you what, my last podcast, I had to make a change. Well, I'm happy to tell you that I've dropped some weight. It may not be a lot, but I did drop about 10 pounds. So we're at least headed in the right direction. I don't know how much you're supposed to lose a week, but I think 10 pounds is good. I mean, it's a good start. So there you go. We got that, and of course. But I had a good doctor's visit today, though. I mean, we got some things ironed out. We're going to try something new, and like I said, I already lost 10 pounds, so I mean, we're headed the right direction. We got to keep going. We got to keep striving and pushing forward. But yeah, this may not be a very long podcast today. It was just something I wanted to talk about, relashing my childhood memories about going to the doctor. At least back then the doctors made you tried to make it fun when the outcome may not have been fun. But at least they tried to sugarcoat it with, hey, you get a toy when we're done. Yeah, the toy didn't turn out to much, but it was something cool. You go in and pick a ring or a little plastic figurine of some sort, or a slinky or something. It was, at least it was some kind of initiative to go to the dentist or doctor and stuff like that, which was cool. Like I said, they also gave you a coupon at McDonald's, so we always went to McDonald's afterwards and got me a milkshake like I needed it. Thanks, Mom. No, I'm joking. What I did to me, I did it myself. I ain't blaming nobody. But, stuff like that happens. And doctors are there to help you, You may feel that they're not, but they're trying, They can only help if you let them. And you tell them what's going on. And that's the only way they're going to be able to help you. But I'm not the only one. I'm just sharing my experiences. Everybody's experience may be different, but this is my experience, and I feel that, my way, we're headed the right direction. Still got a long road ahead of me, still a long way to go, but we're getting there, we're starting, and all that good stuff, so we're getting there. Like I said, I don't know, 100 times. Tell me how many times I said we're getting there in the comments down below. I don't know. A kid versus now. Like I said, when I was a kid, I thought it was cool to go to the doctor for some reason. Now I wish I didn't have to, but it happens. It happened. I went to the doctor. But I don't know. Guys, this is going to be today's podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please hit that like button down below. Leave me a like. Give me a comment. Let me know what your experiences was about going to the doctor. And if you ain't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. But always be good to one another. Be nice. Treat others how you would want to be treated. Open a door for somebody. Do a nice deed. A nice deed can get you a long ways. And until next time, guys. Bye-bye.